Hi friends, here we are meeting once more, and I'm very happy, in fact, as I always tell you, to be with you. And you know the reason as well. So, once more, I tell you, I'm very, very happy to be with you. Why? I'm not going to repeat. And still happier to welcome you to this session. You're most welcome to this session. Then, my objection to the word session, I'm not going to repeat because 1,000 times I think I've already told you, how the thought of a typical classroom comes to my mind where the teacher is the authority and she gives really difficult times to the students who are very young and the time when she should be having fun, they should be happy, but instead, what do they have? Homework and whatnot. Better than me being, most of you being students. So, but still, again, I remind you, you can put up with that because my thoughts, because, our ultimate aim, that is speaking English in foreign countries in the light of the globalized state of the world today. The whole world, has shrunk into a small village where the language mostly spoken, according to statistics, is English. And for your prosperity in life, by prosperity I mean you get a job or you make money so that your life becomes pleasant, happy, enjoyable. So for all that, I can assure you that these talks of ours will help you immensely because that is what we are aiming at in a very easy, pleasurable manner, helping you to attain that skill of speaking English in any part of the world in a very intelligible manner. That is, we are able to communicate to them. And of course, as I always tell you, what's important is not accuracy of grammar, nor accuracy of pronunciation, nothing. Just you should be able to talk to them so that they understand you. So with these thoughts in mind, let's start today's class. And in today's class, before we start it as usual, we just recall what we have been talking about in the previous class. You remember? Do you remember? I'm not quite sure, but still, I think, as usual, I do remember. That is asking to repeat. Yeah, asking to repeat. And we examined a number of examples of asking the teacher to repeat what she explained just now, and the teacher does it. No teacher will say no to that, and you understand it, and you thank the teacher. And once you say thank you, see, you should know now, you must be more sure with me now what the response is. And then the other example of sales girl selling clothes, and you don't get the price that she says clearly, so you ask her to repeat, and she does it because her job is she wants the material to be sold. So happily she repeats. Here, so many examples. And now, in today's class, we will talk about another equally common situation which you and me have in our lives. That is one of complaining. For ever so many things, we need to complain. And let's look at some examples, the ways of complaining. Suppose at night, you are living in a kind of community where so many houses or apartments will be there. And then suppose somebody late at night plays loud music. Do you think you will appreciate or anybody will appreciate? No. Then you need to complain. And how do you complain? Again, not in a harsh way. Why? Because it is English. Politeness is the word. So you might complain. There are different ways. You may say that I'm sorry, but I need to complain. Would you please stop this loud music late at night because it is disturbing so many of us? Or I'll be very grateful to you if you don't mind stopping that loud music late at night. Usually, I think people will comply. They won't say no. But and very politely, they will, I'm very, very sorry, I'll do it. And your response, I suppose you know now better than me, and you know now why English being the most polite language in the world. So you learned that. Now, what other examples of complaining? Suppose you have a dog. Again, suppose you are living in a community, and then suppose the dog barks loudly late at night. That will definitely be a nuisance, and you can't help complaining. How do you complain? Again, in a polite manner. I'm really sorry, but I can't help it. I must complain to you that your dog barks at night is a really disturbing the whole colony, not only me. So please see to it that you do something about it. I don't know what you know your dog better than any of us. So please do the necessary. And he'll say, yes, of course, I will. And you thank a person profusely. So these are some of the ways in which you register your complaint. Some of these may be formal or some of these may be informal. Here is one more example. It's quite common when we travel in trains, we find how passengers complain to the TT. Now this is one such example. One passenger complains to the TT, "Sir, please excuse me, I had booked this seat and now another passenger is occupying it. Now what shall I do?" It's a fully, insured ticket that was booked. And then the TT says, wait a minute, it happens sometimes, it gets me a mistake. Let me check. And he checks and he finds that it's a mistake and he sorts it out. And the passenger is very, very happy and thanks him profusely and naturally, I needn't tell you what his reaction will be. When he says, "Thank you very much, you are welcome, most welcome, sir, no mention," etc. So, thus we come to the end of the session, and as we do at the end of every session, I wish you a very happy, pleasant, easy time where you will be executing all this in your daily life so that it becomes part and parcel of your repertoire. So till then, bye, bye-bye, and cheerio.